information from other players. Spectate some 2v2s. I mean, they're chaotic, but I think it's also would be a lot harder to get any understanding of what's going on in 2v2. Marksman Arclight Stormcaller is cool. You've got the marksman to shoot up. You've got really nice clear. But I mean, this is... I feel like these are all preference. People just like different things. Yeah, so valuing marksman sledge. Took the heavy armor over here. This was heavy armor. Heavy armor steel bolt crawler. We got aggressive position. This is something that I've seen a lot of people do, is they tend to aggressively position their steel ball starts. I don't know if that's just against sledges. But it makes sense, because it makes the chaff positioning awkward if you try to make chaff units into this. Balls in general are best to charge in fast rather than behind. Going fangs. The pros and cons in your opinion? Well, you put them further back, then they engage at a different time with your slower, at the same time with your slower units. Where here you're like committing to building forward. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I guess I'm just not usually a fan of committing to that early. That's probably just a blind spot in my play. All balls running into chaff, ball mark. Yeah, exactly. But you do want sometimes your chaff running ahead of your steel balls so that their marksmen target the chaff. So like a lot of the time I'll be positioning steel balls like right behind the tower, either behind my crawler line or right in front of my crawler line, depending on what the opponent has and what I want getting targeted. Which chaff stuff? Stuff like crawlers, fangs, just units that are there mostly for delay. I have to make a prediction to win some points. I think our marksman sledge friend is gonna win. Which one of these is our marksman sledge friend? Wait. How does this work? How do I know who's who? Just pay attention to tower color. Oh! I never even noticed the towers were different colors. That's cool. I always just look at the sides. Okay, these steel bars, the steel balls are admittedly just like running away with things. And if he's not getting XP, this could just spiral out of control. Both sledges and marksmen want XP pretty bad. They're quite coming back. Oh no. Targeting the wrong thing. Jeweled airdrop's just great. Looking for the elite crawler. That was this player. Yeah. So I guess elite crawler is good into the steel balls. They just get so expensive. But there is nothing good against crawlers over here. Maybe it gets him. Grabs replicate too. Very interested in seeing how this works. We're gonna watch these crawlers. Yeah, it's the card. The card lets you buy level 3 crawlers. Basically, that whole pack of crawlers is still alive. It's level 1, though? Wait, do these replicate into level 1 crawlers? Or are there more crawlers on the board? Yeah, replicate crawlers against crawlers does seem very good. Especially if you've got the level advantage. We're gonna get some clear over here. Whoa, mass-produced Rhino. Gonna get some boomy Rhinos. Boomy Rhino is when you have, yeah, probably just Whirlwind eventually. Yeah, Whirlwind now. He's got the money for it. I had a game yesterday where we went mass-produced Rhino self-destruct, and it just, like, well, exploded. It was very good, but definitely worse when you've got crawlers as your delay on the very front. It's like another reason to not want to commit everything to the very front immediately. Just so that you can move your front up if you want to later. Rhino's gonna die? Not necessarily. He's got Whirlwind. And the crawlers are a good distraction. It's not like the Rhino gets targeted immediately. It's fine. That was the spell. The spell did this. It was the spell. Copium. Copium. We're how do we support the red team? Oh, I have a bunch of prediction tickets. Goodbye, prediction tickets. We got one Whirlwind off. They were slowed, right? Disables tech on hit, decreases move speed. Yeah, like only one of them was able to Whirlwind. Wait. These are... I didn't know there were two of these. There's EM Impact and EM Blast. Size and cost difference? Yeah, yeah. I just didn't realize there were two different things. I never realized. This whole fight's just on the side. Overlord Photon. Does the Photon save it from the EM here? It does, right? Smoke Bomb's really good. Yeah. And we spin! Look at him go. Overlord's still alive too. Yeah, this is I may have spent my insight incorrectly. That photon was big. Yeah, the rhinos are all leveling. Skill specialist. That was the player. Yeah, I was here. So it's skill specialist for smoke bomb airdrop. I've got more overlords coming down. Support red. I did support red before the overlord came down. Ripperoonie. Ouch, that's no big deal. Mechanical division on the balls. It's good delay against everything going on here. Did alone happen? Alone did happen. So only getting 2 of the rhinos to level 2 right now. Red still has a good chance. Yeah, it's definitely not over. Getting up to the Overlord tech, there's not that many marksmen. Mars are gonna feed, yeah. That's part of why I don't like the level 5 crawlers. Like, on one hand, like, okay, there's 2 things really bad about level 5 crawlers. One, if you want to build crawlers, you have to build these 300 gold nonsense units. And then it also feeds a ton of XP when you do build them and your opponent answers them. I just, like, completely stopped taking the level 5 crawler card. Yeah, this is a beating. There's just too many threats. Oh, it's just over. Yeah. You wish over... Why? I think giant units are in a really good spot, overall. They don't feel over-centralizing, and when they're good, they feel really good. Bet on blue? I did not bet on blue. I did not see the Overlord coming. The Overlord was so good. If I had bet later on in the turn, I probably would have bet on blue. No, my insight. Let's see. Can we watch this one? Yeah, I've been a really big fan of Whirlwind Rhinos after the most recent buff. They felt really good to me. Situational for sure. Like, I build them maybe like 1 in 5 games, but when they come up, usually very happy to have access to them. Surviving even their job, though. If you're committing 300 resources to the unit, yeah. If you're getting level 5 crawlers, you want them to be doing a lot of damage. You want them surviving. Otherwise, you wouldn't have taken the card, and you would have just spent 300 for 3 sets of crawlers that get split up and delayed more evenly. What is this? Stormcaller Crawler Supply Spec versus Rhino Spec Sledge Fang. Choosing to add Phoenixes to exploit the lack of anti-air. This is probably something that I don't do enough. Just like throw a flying unit. Keep my opponent honest. It's like pretty likely to get a lot of XP on Phoenix too. And XP on Phoenix can run away with the game for sure. Where's a salty gamer? He rages a lot. I just have chat disabled, so I never see it. Do not know who is salty. I live in my bubble. So, storm colors, yeah. Nothing that shoots up. Oh, they both go for the Phoenix. Whoa. Interesting. Phoenix is into the Fangs, but I guess the Fangs get shredded by the Stormcallers, so you're not too worried about that as anti-air. That's a... I would never consider going Phoenixes here. It's an interesting idea. But yeah, the Fangs do get shredded. Unfortunately, they built another anti-air unit, so... wait? The tower, though? The tower, though? This way you put Fangs behind sledges? It depends. I'll do that when the opponent has a Phoenix and they're showing it to me. But... I don't know, it seems hard to justify doing that in the Crawler Stormcaller if you don't know that you need anti-air. Because you don't want your sledges dying immediately either. You need to be able to take out the Crawlers. Fang's vertical midway of sled. Yeah. I've been doing that more and more. Early portable shield. Interested in seeing what the plan is for this. Is it the supply spec? No. They both take it. So 300 versus 400. Can you do a 300 gold this turn? Phoenixes. More Phoenixes. Everyone's Phoenixing. Wait, missiles? Is that just one Phoenix and 2 missiles? I get being scared of the flank. But... like, you're behind and you built one unit. People shield crawlers? Oh, I didn't even... oh, you know you're getting the Rhino. Okay, so you're not super far behind. I did forget the Rhino was coming. I guess that makes it a little more reasonable to throw the fight. Sell them and get item back. Yeah. It's interesting. So Vulcan's at the towers, grabs Incendiary. Yeah, I also definitely don't field recovery enough. That's something that I know I need to get more accustomed to using more often. Okay, so the Vulcan's the tank unit here. So that you can snipe the Phoenixes. But the fortress is better at it. Maybe? Ensign's overkill here. Ensign looked like it was bad, but I don't know if he was expecting something else. Like, the Ensign's shooting the crawlers that are just running through it. Yeah, I mean, it's not something that I ever do, but... interested in seeing what it ends up doing. Yeah, like here, it's just dead. But I guess they were always going to be dead, so he's just going to field recovery the crawlers next turn, and you get to throw the portable shield on the fortress after this Vulcan gets committed to mid. Because, like, after these crawlers are gone, this fortress, this Vulcan's not doing very much. There's so many Vulcans. Strategy guide website? Yeah, sure. Can post a link. So wait, I predict blue is winning. Goodbye all my prediction tickets. I hope I lose them. Just doesn't look like the Vulcans do anything. Like, he can't kill the fortress. It's immortal. The fortress is a better tank. Like, this Vulcan is just tanking to keep the Phoenixes alive. But the fortress does it better. Fortier's Phoenix is dead. Yeah, that too. What do you even do here? They're taking orbital javelins? So it kills this one? Like, the orbital does nothing to this side. It just, like, tickles a fortress. Or kills this one. Kills the new one. But this is the new one. He doesn't know where this is. Yeah, might as well. It's good against everything on the opposing board. I don't know what you're building to get better. Making more Phoenixes. Just get eaten. Well, I think at this point he's hopelessly behind, but we'll see. Still keeping the crawlers around. Didn't go for the cell. Quickly. This was a weird game. This was like, watching this game, this is a game that I would not get by playing. Like, the way this develops is not something that I would ever see. Okay, yeah, this is just a murder. This is just a straight up murder. That was... I don't know. I don't know what that game was. They watched a YouTube video and forced strat. Was that... What was the strat? Just Phoenix Vulcan? Quantum Reassembly Phoenix Vulcan? Phoenix Vulcan's a German strat. Ah. Huh. Oh. Rip. MMR prediction. Okay, let's see. Spectate here. Man, keep happening to these late. Yeah, I mean, in a vacuum, I don't think either is particularly good, but there are situations where it's correct to just jam a ton of Mustangs or jam a bunch of Stormcallers. But I think that's true for a lot of units, especially a lot of units that don't particularly care about getting levels. Storm Spammers tend to be light on AA. Yeah, they also tend to have some trouble dealing with a mobile beacon crawler, just like right here. Which is another reason to want to spread out your Stormcrawlers like this. Just so not too many of them are getting pulled by the crawler. Storm versus Storm battle. There's air. Can the air... Looks like the air's gonna win, I think. Yeah, we got the Stormcallers targeting the... Wait, no. The Stormcallers died. Rip. Saw some shield too. Okay, how's Red getting back in the game here? It was a pretty close fight. Smoke bombs available? Smoke bombs usually pretty big against Marksman Stormcaller. Bunch of places you can put it, especially when they're spread out. Hard to shield everything. If it sticks, too, it's so big, because it sticks around for an extra turn, too. If this doesn't get shielded, it could be game. What's going on the other side? Wait, they're upgrading things. They've definitely made a selection. But still got all the money. Yep, mobile beacon crawlers, distract the Stormcallers. This pulls 3 of them. I think. Yeah, it's pulling the Fangs too, so it's funneling everything into the Sledge Stormcallers here. Just maybe not as good as funneling them into the Vulcan? But I guess it means the Vulcan won't get accidentally hit by the callers. Fog goes through. The Vulcan's living. Vulcan taking out the Mustangs, but the Wasps on this side are already down. These Wasps look good enough, though. 2 marksmen left. Stormcallers take them out. And now this fog is just here. I don't know if there's a... Is there anything that plays around this once it's already down? Does Photon ignore it? This is a huge beating now. This is on 3 of the Stormcallers and 2 of the Marksmen. Yikes. And then this Caller is just getting baited by the Crawler. Could have borrowed and shielded. Could have last turn, yeah. But once it's down, it's too late, right? Wasps are interesting. Gives him some more anti-air, so he doesn't just die to these. These wasps are more upgraded, but maybe they get distracted. There's so many. Yeah. It's rough, because if they don't take the card and you shield, then it's also kind of bad. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Wait, that's huge. Well, we found the way out. The tower's dying, so the tower's not protected by the shield. The marksmen are going down. Is this enough wasps? It's level 2 wasps versus level 1 wasps. But these wasps are going to be distracted by the callers, and the towers are going down. It keeps him alive, at least. Like, he's not taking 1,000. The level 1 wasps have ranged. These are just shielded. Yeah, wow. Wow. So staying alive after the smoke. Sometimes the answer is just counterattack. Wait, really? That's so late. That costs 250? Even if you're triple recruiting 2 turns in a row. Why would you take this now? The game's over this turn. Most of the time, no? And if it's not over this turn, surely it's over next turn? If you're triple recruiting both the turns, you're profiting 50? That's weird. Well, the other side bought overlords, right? This side just bought more wasps to make sure they're safe to the flank. But I mean, ranged wasps are not bad in the overlord. Though the overlord has high explosive. That makes them a little bit worse into the Overlord. Interesting. It's gonna depend what gets targeted. The Overlords are instantly targeting the Wasps. But the Wasps are not targeting the Overlords. Yeah, these Overlords are just melting the Wasps. But there's another squad over here that survives the flank. It's coming in so late, but it's on the right side. It's gonna take tower. There's 3 marksmen and some overlords. The overlords are distracted by nothing. Everything's dead. Oh no, the tower! The tower! The tower! Wait, come on, tower wear off, tower wear off. There's another turn. There's another turn. It's not over yet. There's another turn. I don't know, if we just keep having these 100 damage turns, maybe this manufacturing specialist does pay off. While shredded Overlord? Well, after the Overlord shredded the Wasps on this side. But it just depends what gets targeted. If you've got delay for the Overlords will kill the Wasps before the Wasps target the Overlords. Both players take senior attack? No. So senior attack on the side of the Wasps. That kind of cancels out the Overlord upgrade. If he takes it. Like, they get 100% more health, but they're taking 30% more damage. Just made overlords of his own. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know about this junior manufacturing specialist. More overlords over here. But you see, now these wasps are gonna come late because they have to deal with these wasps first. I guess there's no chaff. Like, the chaff is a crawler and then sledge stormcaller. This overlord just died for free. Did take the level. The shield's gone? Shields are mostly gone. Ah, there's just too many wasps. There's too many wasps. Too many wasps. Yeah, maybe the Overlord alphing the Wasp is worth. It's a way to spend money, at least. Not jumping the Wasp is troll. I mean, it's 250 to get the jump. It is not free. But yeah, you do want to have access to the Wasps to delay for the Overlords. They kind of are your delay unit. Player with more Wasps wins. Well, they're also very upgraded. Got some level 3 Wasps over here. This flag was a cheeky way to stay in the game, but it was not enough. Okay, let's hop into this. I'm gonna take a quick break. I guess I'll just leave this game playing, and then I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hope you guys stick around. CP. I'm trying to only spectate games that are like 15k or above. Tortoise check. No tortoise. And okay, I know F4 may have started it, but don't really want players shit-talking each other in my chat. Trying to keep it wholesome. Keep it strategy related. Do it in feel free to do it in global. Let global be a cesspool. That's fine. Not my problem. Okay, what do we got going on here? So we've got Marksman Sledge against Marksman Stormcaller. Crawlers has the delay for both sides. Now this looks like a game that I would be playing. Both sides of this are something that I'm no longer familiar with this. We've got an early Vulcan. Cost control, quick supply. I guess the Vulcan isn't terrible against the sledges, and it does take out the crawlers. It's just, you already have the sledges for the crawlers. So you're building the Vulcan to kill sledges? Let's see how this looks. It's tanky. Yeah, it's like a good chaff unit. Just like forces you to build asymmetrical, but if you want to do that anyway. Kept your sledges alive. Baited a bunch of Stormcaller shots. If it gets leveled, then that scales. Not bad. Though, I feel like if I'm gonna do something like that, I'd rather make a fortress. Though, I guess fortress is more expensive. 200 to unlock instead of 100. Vulcan Scorch melts tanks. Yeah, if he's planning on teching it soon, I could see that. Yeah, fortress is better, but more expensive. It might not have fit the gold. But maybe Vulcan's good enough. Let's see. Intelligent marksman over here. Cool. Are we getting tech? More callers. Okay. More Vulcan. Okay. We are at least committing to the Vulcans. Does that mean we're getting tech? We got 300 left. Going Incendiary? Or are we going Scorch? Vulcan Best Buddy Firing Squad? Maybe. Wait, did you just... I guess we sold the sledges. Okay. We don't need the sledges if we're going Vulcan, is the idea? We just get some traditional delay. Sets us up for Incendiary Bomb next turn, maybe? After we sell off our other sledge. Yeah, they're still level 1. I don't know. The missile took something out. There is chaff. It's not getting targeted yet. These crawlers are dying. This marksman is dying. I mean, this was a setup turn, right? Like, losing your setup turn is not the end of the world. Though I do feel he could have maybe pushed an advantage rather than taking setup turns, but we'll see. We'll see. This does mean there's a bunch of XP going on probably the Stormcallers, I think? Not necessarily what you want to be giving XP to when you're going hard into giant units. Yeah, I think if he's selling the sledges because he wants to go Firebomb. See how this plays out. Mass-produced wasp. Yeah, he's got to level 2. The sledge gets to level 2. We're going mass-produced wasp and instantly selling it. Wait. Did we? Oh, no. Never mind. We sold the sledges. We moved the wasps. There's no anti-air. Oh. That explains mass-produced wasp. Still no tech on the Vulcan. Okay, getting range. Okay, wasps win the fight. Or tie the fight, depending on... Probably win the fight. Got the delay for the callers, though the Arclight is here to answer it so it doesn't delay too many shots, but still probably gonna be pretty good. So running into the sledges. Probably delaying at least 2 volleys, maybe 3. This feels like it's asking to get Fortress with anti-missiles. Well, it was cheap, right? 2 volleys. Like, the wasps were mass-produced, and he bought mass-produced wasps while he has the cell spell. Like, this is really low commitment to just win a fight. I like these wasps a lot. What do I feel about an east flank for the Stormcaller player? It's something you could do. Vulcans are simply not leveling. Yeah. Yeah, you win the fight, but it's really just saving you life. You're not dealing any damage. You're leveling your mass-produced wasps. Like, so what? You're probably just selling them soon. It's gonna be a win. There's plenty of time. Fortress would have been a better tank for blue. Yeah, it's harder to buy a Fortress, though. Buying the Vulcan does let you buy the Vulcan and the 100 cost unit on the 600 gold turn. Where if you're buying the Fortress, you're just buying the Fortress. So you're heavy on the one side. So what are we doing with these wasps? Are we leveling them? Going into an Overlord for our anti-air. There's already marksmen. Not a ton of them, but there is some anti-air for this Overlord. Getting some delay. This Vulcan did upgrade. Shield it all. Shielding the side with the upgraded. Also shielding the side that has leveled Stormcrawlers? I don't know. Also shielding the side that you have your crawlers running on. Like, does it get collateral damaged by the Stormcrawlers trying to shoot the shield? No? Okay. Works out. You're actually taking reinforcements? People are taking reinforcements. Sometimes. I mean, this guy hasn't. This guy skipped every one of them. Unless there were some items. Stormcallers continue to go burr. The Overlord ends up dying pretty late. But does end up dying. Wait, there's one Wasp. There's one Wasp. No, not like this. We didn't even upgrade it. No. This might be a tie. Oh yeah, this is a tie and a half. Oh my god. One Wasp. How does one Wasp live? He skipped ranged specialists. Whoa, okay. Fight really likes the skip button. Or did he take... He might have taken one of these. There are a couple items on the side of the board. Did you just grab Amplifying Cube? I just go in on the Overlord. Could you go on a Stormcaller? Just apply more damage to the giant units. Okay, sold out of the Wasp. The mass-produced Wasp does still sell for the full value. Yeah, I see the core here now. So I'll put it on anything. We've got double damage Stormcallers, tank producing Overlords, and now amplifying core on the Overlord. Okay. So the Wasps are gone. A bunch of Mustangs have come in. You have aerial spec on them. You have missile interceptor on them. Interesting. So nullifying the Overlord damage. Kind of. Kind of. God. All the missiles are still landing. How are these Mustangs so inaccurate? Okay. Oh, the Vulcan goes down. Snipers blinking away, yeah. Yeah, Vulcan's good against them. Fire on your Stormcallers can be good against them. Especially with the anti-missile, it just means you need fewer of the missiles to land. Like, if one fire missile lands, that can take out, like, a whole squad. Or multiple squads of Mustangs. It does sort of depend on the context. Sledge is very good into Mustangs, yeah. Depends how far back they are, whether you can get your target on them. What you're trying to achieve by answering the Mustangs. Like, do you need to answer the Mustangs because the Mustangs are killing your air units? Do you need to deal with the Mustangs because the Mustangs are intercepting your Stormcallers? It's important to ask these questions, rather than just like, what is good against this unit? Because nothing's really good against the units in a vacuum. It's all contextual. The positioning of the Mustangs can matter a lot, too. He's doing a good job of shooting down the Stormcaller shots. Okay, marksmen are doing their job. Trick is to place all your stangs on one side with intercepts, not spread them out. Yeah. Missile Intercept Mustang is a very weird ability. The more I play with it, the more it's just it just plays very strangely. Sometimes it just feels like it straight up isn't working. But it just depends on who has the... Yeah, so we got Incendiary on the Stormcallers. So fewer of these missiles need to land in order to take out the ground stuff. But I don't think the Marksmen are ever going to advance into it, because they do have range plus elite. Oh, we have quick reload on Marksman too. It's an interesting configuration. We've got double shot and quick reload. He is set up for the marksman carries. Top supply pay for itself. He's taking it while ahead. Oh god, he's taking it while he's dying. Interesting. I don't normally take it this late, even when I'm ahead, but I certainly wouldn't be taking it at 900 life. That's interesting. That is confidence. Let's see if the confidence is justified. Boop. Fire does finally kill the Stangs. But at this point, this Vulcan has made it to level 3. It is sort of doing an okay job surviving. Yeah. Boop. Yeah, I mean... I don't know if I've ever seen this ability get used. How much lower damage is this? Does it say in the unit modification? No. Why does this have numbers on it? Half damage, double speed. Okay. Straight DPS neutral. Cool. Why does everything else have numbers on it? 23%? Increased range by 8 per level? But nope. Whoop. Ah. What's going on here? 19k. Means they clear chaff better. Well, not just chaff, but also, like, middle cost stuff. Like, they're much better against sledgehammers with it, I guess. Yeah, everything else has numbers. I don't know why it doesn't have numbers. Reload marksman or key to marksman spam. It helps there for sure. I don't know, I've had my fair share of successful marksman spam games that don't have quick reload marksman. This means you know there's stuff to clear the chaff. No. Are there enough fangs? There's not enough fangs. Still targeting the some fang spells collateral damage there. Or fangs are dying. Wait, half health? Half health? targeting the sledge. Come on, come on, thanks. No, they're all grouped. Almost did it. What? Immediately back into combat. Okay. So what? Is this Vulcan new? No, this Vulcan is not new. Wait, no, this Vulcan is new. It just bought it at levels and threw a haste module on it. Okay. You can tell it's new because of the stats down here. I was looking at the XP. And that Vulcan's pretty good. God, it moves so fast. Movement speed increased by 5. God. This Vulcan's like a sledge. It's like a steel ball almost. It's faster than a sledge. It's like a mechanical rage sledge. Giant specialist? Yeah, okay. Explains the double giant unit start. What? What is happening? Why are we in combat again? Where are the turns? Why are they so fast? So second Vulcan here is new. There's also an item on this. 35 range, combined with Scorching Flames. Phoenixes seem like a pretty natural counter. Phoenixes are good against everything. We've got Phoenixes for Overlord and Phoenixes for Vulcan. No tech on them yet? No tech on them yet. But we do have range available. We also have Elite Marksman available. The Vulcan outrages the Marksman. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't usually call it an auto battler. I just call it a strategy game. Okay, amplifying cores, and we are actually in a shop phase. For once, these players have not instant... God, they're so fast. They're both so fast. The Phoenixes are instantly targeting the Vulcan, too. Is there a tech on these yet? Just took range to start with. And they're probably going to get some levels, so we're probably going to see Elite Marksman soon. Because these Phoenixes take down giant units every turn. It's Giant Specialist on the side with a bunch of Giants, and I think Cost Control over here. Quick Supply, Quick Supply. Just needs a fort. I mean, Elite ranged Phoenixes outrange Fortress Missiles, right? You have laser sights too. So one more level. Nope, wait. With the tower spell, it outranges the missiles. The missiles are 180. She's between elite spec and control spec. I've been having less success with Elite over the last couple days as I've been playing higher rank players, but I think my win rate on Elite is still pretty good. There's a period of a couple days where I won like every Elite spec game. This feels like not respecting Phoenixes. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to respect the Phoenixes. They're just good against everything on the board. They're leveled, too. Like, it's tough. Smoke Bomb. Okay. Oh, that is Smoke Bomb for the Phoenix player. And then charged ammo over here. I mean, sledges rip through the chaff, and then Shield on Fangs helps. Getting more Phoenixes, trying to spread some XP out. See if we can get these leveled too. But there's intensive training too. I didn't realize it was an intensive training game. Makes the elite elite Phoenixes even better. Lots of late fangs. Interesting idea. I could see that. They still just have so much range though. I don't know. It's not like the whole army's dying, right? It's not like just the Phoenixes are living. That's a flank. That is a flank. That is such a good flank. Oh my god. The tower is going down. That is so good. That wins the fight. Does it win the game? No. No. I guess Lightning Storm just wraps it up for the Giants, right? It just tears everything apart? How do... 2,000 damage. This fucking spell. Definitely seems like it is more devastating for the Phoenix player than the Giants player, but it does kill the chaff. Maybe. It doesn't even cover. Oh no. Lightning Storm could miss every bolt. Maybe possible. I don't know. It was probably over with the double Flying Fank anyway, but the Lightning Storm was fucked. I hate this spell so much. Oh. It's always so good against the comps that I like to play, too. Like, I tend to be pretty light on giant units. Lightning Storm is better than Nuke, yeah. Lightning Storm is so... Because it's the start of combat, too. Lightning Storm is significantly better than Nuke. You can't even shield it. Because it just rips through shields. Ugh. Showing up on the last turn, too. Gross.